Hello, working company team and management. My name is Ron Craig, and I'm sending you a video to apply for the QA Analyst position, um, intern position. And I'm here to answer your questions. The first question is, how do you test a toaster? Well, just looking at uh, a spare toaster right here, I would try as a QA analyst as to how to test for a toaster is to first test if it is plugged into a socket. So there might be a first function to say, is it plugged in? Yes or no. And if it's no, then you got to tell the user, hey, please plug in the unit. And then the next section will be actually seeing when it's turned on or when it's pressed and the heating element or the resistors turn on. So I'll probably would then find a way to determine if there is a current or if the resistor is starting to change on the device. So I'll probably create a second test to see if it's on. And if it's on, yes, great. If not, and if it's also plugged in, there might be something wrong with the house fuse. And then the next test would be to verify when it's turned on, when it turns off. And maybe one example would be to set it to the ultimate settings. Don't know if you can see this, but if you turn it all the way to dark or the longest duration, I'll probably try to create a test to make sure that the toaster will will turn off after 60 seconds. And if so, great. That'll be test to verify it. And then the other parts of the test will be for different durations, maybe 30 seconds or 15 seconds. If you want, a fully toasted toast or a lightly toasted toast. So that'll be the other parts of the test. And then to add a cancel or eject option test, probably during the first 60-second timeout to see while testing, maybe 30 seconds along the way, the user press the switch up and then decide, oh, let's stop it right there. So there'll be another test to make sure that a user can cancel a longer duration toast duration. Okay, so hopefully that answered the first question. And then second question, what are the most important skills for a QA analyst and why? In my opinion, I believe the most important skills for QA analysts is to provide a test where you start out maybe at the simplest setting as, is it working? Yes or no? Let's prove that. And then you go into a little more details as, okay, it's working. Let's see what else the test can do. And you have to make sure you can perform the test, in the back end and the front end. Let's say for a web browser to see, for example, if you press a button and you return to the home page, you want the result at the end to show the home page as part of the front end test, as well as the back end unit test that you need. And then the other part is to probably look at extreme cases or different scenarios that could happen that might be either extreme or rare cases. So you have to include that test for the software programmer to design. Well, these are my two questions for your for the application, and I hope to hear from you soon. And hey, have a great day, and actually take care, and thank you very much.